What is up, you guys? Miami Hurricanes time, back with another video. We're highlighting the last couple of prospect recruits that we're trying to get before National Signing Day. There's 10 guys I'm going to go over, so stay with me. We're going to go from 10 all the way to number 1. There's some really interesting news that just broke today, February 1st, on a couple of these recruits. Let me know what you guys think. But before I get into it, I'm going to ask you guys, if you have not subscribed below, please hit that button. Make sure your notifications are on. We're going to keep all things Canes as a focus, but we will cover all the college football world, especially in the offseason. Bunch of fun. I'm going to get into it right now, though. That's it. We're getting into it. No more advertisement. So hold on. Number 10, Peyton Matocha. Miami guy. He's a commit. We're getting him. The reason I'm highlighting him is because we got him, which means we lose a couple guys, which means Lance Legendary that I talked about before, and Plumlee. Okay, both of those guys are quarterbacks, and they're looking, and Miami's like, look, we got 5 quarterbacks on the roster on scholarship. We don't need any more. We also have some walk-ons. He's a guy to get excited about. Now, I'm not going to get into film and breaking him down because I've already showed that in previous videos, so check those out if you haven't seen him before. And the transfer portal there in the announcement during the live stream, I talked about Matocha in depth. He's just a baller that has been under the lights, that no one's really noticed him. He's been real quiet. No one's followed this guy, and Danny has picked out this guy. He's from Texas. That's the connection. He's excited stuff for Miami. I like him, okay? And not this season, honestly. He's got a lot of things to work on, but if you look at his athletic ability, he's got something to do. Number 9. I'm going to keep going through it because there's a lot of guys. Octavius Brothers. It's getting even better, guys. He's a 3-star. Now, he's an Auburn well, he's not a verbal commit, but he's an Auburn lean. They think they're going to get him. I mean, for some reason, Crystal Ball is 100%. I personally think Miami has a real chance with this guy. The reason I think we have a real chance is he plays OLB, outside linebacker, and we've showed interest in him. We need more fresh linebacker position guys. We have a lot of seniors. We're stacked to that core. He could really glean from that experience, and he could redshirt his freshman season, get all he can from that. The defense side of the ball, Miami, is where every single player wants to play at because it's just heck of a lot of fun, it's exciting, it's energetic, and it's really darn good. I mean, number 1 in the nation on all the stats, but y'all already know that. So, if I had to predict on him, I think we get him. I think we get Octavius Brothers. I think we get him. He wants to be part of the youth. There's not as much competition from the next class from the linebackers. There's athletes, don't get me wrong, but he can really fit in our program and in our mold. The next guy that we're going to want to talk about, ooh, he's exciting stuff, guys. Marc Anthony Richards. You know it. He's only 8, so I got even better stuff. This is only number 8, guys. So, Marc Anthony Richards, a 4-star. A 4-star, he's an Auburn lean, Florida lean, Georgia lean, Miami. We don't know. Penn State, I mean, he's been quiet. He's really confusing. It used to be basically he was Miami guy. We knew it because he's the brother of the other Richards. But now we don't know because the staff changed, and one of our guys from the staff was a family friend. So it's a little tough to see and figure out. I'm going to turn on some highlights while I talk about him. He's someone you really want to get excited about, though, because he's an athlete. He's not a running back, okay? He can play any position. However, if we really want to get him signed 100%, we may have or not given him a assurance that he's going to play the offensive side of the ball because he wants to play offense is what he's indicated. But he has athletic abilities, and as you can see, he's a great running back. We don't have that many running backs in this class. In fact, we don't have any, unless if you count transfers, unless if I'm missing some, but just Martin. The reason being is we're pretty stacked at the room as it is, and frankly, Marc kind of screwed us. Yeah, he didn't recruit as heavy as he should have with the running backs, especially this being the only guy, and then him leaving, making him want to leave too. But I think we get him. My prediction is we flip Marc Anthony Richards. The new Miami is back. Manny Diaz is making Miami exciting and relevant again. I think he is excited to be a Cane. He will sign with you is my prediction. One thing before I get into 7 and up to number 1, I want to hear you guys' discussion, so be thinking about these 2 questions. Number 1, which is the most exciting recruit, the most desired recruit for you guys, for you Hurricanes fans? Could be anyone, defense, offense, I don't care, special teams. Who are you really hoping we get? Or someone we already signed in the 19 class, though. Only 19 class, no transfers. 19 fresh class, okay? And the other thing is, I want you to hear you guys' ratio. So, out of 10, I mean, how many wins are we going to get? So, 7 signs, 3 not signed with Miami. How many do you guys think? And I'll give you guys my ratio before this video is done. So, keep it tuned. Keep it tuned. It's getting interesting, even more interesting. The next guy that I want to talk about is Martin. Alright, so Martin is a cornerback. You should be excited about him. He's not a 4-star. No, he's a 3-star. He's still 6'2", 185. He can bulk up a little bit, add a few pounds. We need cornerback, okay? We need more cornerbacks. Packy and Banda have been doing a great job recruiting this guy. He is, according to Crystal Balling, but, I mean, they don't really know. He was a Mississippi State commit. You're going to keep seeing this track record of Miami stealing away guys from the SEC. Oh, yeah. There's some guys coming up later in the video. Yeah, we're stealing them from the top players in the SEC. It's exciting, and I think we'll win them, too. So, he is been really pushed by our coaching staff. Mandius went after him, it looks like, yeah, the 23rd. So that's really recent. We visited him twice, honestly. If you look, there it is. It shows January 14th. We really want this guy. Will he be a Miami signee? I think yes. I think we win this guy. I really do. We put a lot of effort into it, and he is a Florida guy. Pensacola, I lived in that area. It's not exactly next to Miami, but his inclinations and such that he's shown, you want to play for the U as a cornerback. It is exciting to be a Hurricane. So, that's my prediction. Let me know if you guys think differently. The next guy I'm talking about is Hunty. Oh, man. Brand new breaking news, guys. February 1st, you heard it here. Hart commit, Miami Hurricane. He announced it just a couple of minutes ago. He's a defensive tackle, 3-star. Everyone thought Penn State, Mississippi State, Ohio State. Nope. He said, don't want any of that, and he went to the U. He came out of nowhere, honestly, guys. I did not see Hunty in recent news, and then this past week, just bam, and like that. 6'4", 286, a defensive tackle. We needed some defensive tackles. This guy is a beast at that kind of frame. I mean, you really want this guy, so it's exciting. It looks like he officially visited us earlier in the week, and I mean, he just said, look, I'm telling y'all February, and he knew. He wants us to go over there. We really push for him. So it's exciting. I mean, you heard it here. But there's more. There's more, guys. All right, so Darius Washington is a 3-star. Now, he's verbally committed to Mississippi State. He's an offensive tackle, however. You should get excited about offensive tackle because we keep talking about how our offensive line sucks. And I think we really do have athletes already there. Now, these are athletes that Rick recruited in his regime, but we have Butch Berry as a coach, not the, previous staff that weren't getting the job done. They weren't getting the job done. So, what you want to look at him is he's 6'4", 286. He went to Florida State on an official visit. I don't like it. Manny Diaz did visit him, and he did visit us a little while back. I'm not sure. I feel like this guy is just playing around. If you look, though, we have a whole bunch of offensive tackle guys already. Mississippi State has only 4 on the roster for full commits. I feel like we might lose this guy, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know. It's a prediction, but I think this is one of the 2 guys that I think we will miss out on. The next guy is Christiane Williams. Woohoo! I told y'all, SEC schools. So, just so you know, in the news recently, Applewhite is being considered to be hired by Alabama. Yeah, the guy that we Hurricanes were like getting excited about? Yeah, he's getting the hand-me-down to Alabama because we stole their guy, Danny Nose. Yeah, welcome to the new Miami. Now we're stealing their next recruit, 4-star cornerback. This is the cornerback guy. He's 6'1", 182, Christiane Williams. Christiane Williams is a beast, okay? He is a guy that's not 4-star by an accident, and you're going to want to see him. So I'm going to show you guys some highlights of him in his senior season, okay? This is an Alabama recruit for a reason, all right? Here we go. So let me know what you guys think. Do you like him? Do you not? Okay? He is an Alabama recruit for a reason. He's really tall, lanky, skinny, but the thing that I think Alabama liked in him is his speed, and that's why he's a Miami guy. Miami's system is changing. Our defense has been fast and ferocious. That's why I play 4-3, not 3-4. We want to add pressure and be very quick. Manny Diaz wants to imitate that on offense also, so that's pretty exciting stuff to just keep your eye out on. It's what's going on here, and as you see, he is an amazing cornerback. I mean, he's just swapping the balls out left and right, and yeah, if I had to predict, yeah, Arcane Dog here wants to get in on the action too. Bill, what you doing? But by the way, guys, Kane's Corner, we got another product coming in, Hurricane thing. So y'all said y'all want a turnover chain on her. A little commercial break. She doesn't have a turnover chain yet, but she's got a Hurricane collar, so she likes it. She's enjoying it. You'll cuddle up. We got more exciting gear coming in. And if you guys haven't donated what we're doing, this thing is called the Canes Corner. That's the stuff behind me. That's 100% supported by the chat. That's why I'm giving them credits and such. There's more stuff coming in, more stuff we're going to keep ordering. So how do you do that? There's a link below. Canes Corner, just use whatever method of payment you want to. Anything helps. I appreciate it. I'd be sure to give a shout out. Top tip right here. Scott Kander was the last one. $27 tip. Thank you so much, man. It's so encouraging to see you guys invest with me in this channel. But enough of that. We're going to get back into the recruits because there's even more exciting stuff, guys. Next guy that you want to talk about, oh yeah, Chris Bogle. Another 4-star. Oh, guess who he's committed to? Alabama. Guess who's probably going to flip him? The U. Manny Diaz is getting his job done, and even the crystal ball thinks he's going to the U. Reason being is he's shown very serious interest. He officially visited us today. Guys, this happened. This is the other breaking news. Official visit, 100% confirmed. He visited us today. Manny Diaz has been pushing for him. He seemed to Florida Gators lean. Alabama kind of like was losing the track, and then Gators were like up on it, and then Miami's like, we're getting this guy. We really want him. He's a defensive end, 6'3". As y'all saw, a beast of an athlete. You want to watch out for him because look at this. Just look at this. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine that being brought in with the other transfer defensive ends that we have and defensive tackles that we're recruiting, transferring, and already have. I mean, Neston Silvera is a defensive tackle that's going to just break through. The defense, we got Rousseau that had a tragic season, but he's going to be coming in. Back again. We still might get Phillips and all that. I'll kind of touch on that later about Phillips and Hill at defensive end and what's going on with them. But yeah, this guy, I think he's coming to the U. The reason we're getting these guys left and right is A, Manny Diaz has been retained, but B, it's fun to play defensive end at Miami. The U is back, baby, at the line. I mean, we are ripping through people with the 4-3. It's exciting stuff. The scheme is staying the same. Yeah, I think we get him. I really do. The next guy, woo! Guys, I've been looking forward to this one. I hope we get him. All right, this is the #1 guy that's left. He's a 5-star wide receiver, and he's flirted with just about everyone there is. I don't know if we'll get him. I want to predict that we will. I want to predict that we will because he's the next Jeff Thomas in the making, okay? He just has amazing breakability, and I'll show his highlights again because I'm just so excited about this guy. George Pickens right there is a 6'3", 190-pound wide receiver. He's a 5-star, again, Auburn verbal commit, but I think we're flipping him. I really do. He officially visited us a week ago. There's a good chance we'll be in on the action, and yeah, he's an amazing wide receiver. I've shown a whole bunch of replays of him. This guy just shreds through teams. I'm gonna start with the new ones, okay? Y'all seen the other ones if you've been watching my videos. This guy, he goes after the ball. He's a ball hawk. He's a 5-star, not by accident. He's exciting king. I don't know if we win him. If I had to predict, money on the line, I would say no. Hurricane Hart, I say yes. I'm conflicted. The reason that it's an issue is he's a 5-star wide receiver, and we have a lot of wide receivers. He's not just an athlete. He's a wide receiver, and that's exactly what he plays. So he's got a lot of competition. He comes in, he beat it all out, but I think he wants to go in and start as a freshman without learning how to be the best player, just be the best athlete on the field. I don't know if we'll flip him, but he would make our class shoot up really high if we get him. That's not even considering our transfers. So that's my recruiting update, the roundup. Let me know what you guys think. Who are you most excited about in 2019 class? Not a transfer, a fresh guy that we've either already signed or might sign. And give me your ratio of how many guys will win and sign and how many we won't. Down in the discussion below. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that like button. It really helps me out. Subscribe if you haven't joined our channel. We're a fun and exciting community. Build up a whole bunch of things. Doing the Canes Corner. Tip link down below. Patreon if you want to support me. But at the end of the day, we know, guys, it's all about the U.